Welcome back to a brand new Clash Royale video, guys. My name is Patrick, aka Chief Pat, and today we're going to be hopping into maybe the most disgusting deck in Clash Royale's history that's plaguing the leaderboards, which is the Mortar Hog Rider spam combination. This deck is probably the reason that I'm not playing ladder right now. It's so disgusting. The amount of spam that you have, the amount of, you've got two win conditions with the Mortar and the Hog Rider. It's super, super annoying where they just keep chipping you down. They keep baiting out your spells. They keep doing repeated things that make you pull your hair out. And why don't we give it a try ourselves? Guys, we always have to try the most disgusting decks in the game and give them a go ourselves to see if they're really that bad. We're going to be playing inside of a challenge, which, isn't as bad as it is on the ladder. For some reason on the ladder, things are just so repulsive. Meanwhile, let's go and get our Goblin Gang down right here as the Mortar's getting ready to lock on. Looks like he's got a baby dragon, so we're going to at least get a little bit of chip damage as our Spear Goblin chips on away. The Elixir Collector is going to be a little bit annoying, though, so we're going to have to deal with that. And currently, we're going to let everything just roll on through. Baby Dragon's going to get ready in a moment. Hog Rider plus our Spear Goblins will end this right here. And let's see what he ends up doing. Hog Rider's going to lock onto the tower. Golem's going to go down right now. So we're going to go ahead and take that tower for free. Not bad at all. Meanwhile, Hog Rider's going to do its best, but eventually go down in flames. Minion Horde's going to go down onto this Dark Prince right here to kill that. And then we're sort of just going to be working backwards. We have our Zap ready if we need it. Poison Spell's going to go down. Interesting stuff. And I guess at this moment, I got to decide that I drop my Goblin Gang. Oh, we're going to clip that ice spear, which feels nice. However, with that explosion, though, we do have this this very angry set of Golemites in our face, so we got to watch out for those. However, I think that's going to be the end of this push. Let's get this Ice Golem ready. Let's do Zap plus our Spear Goblins for these minions and this Minion Horde. He just wasted a ton of Elixir. Honestly, if he had Pump, he should have just pumped up again, and that'll be able to put his push in the dumpster. All right, not bad. Not bad at all. Let's get ready to defend once again. We do have our Mortar, which we could play offensively if we wanted to. I know he has Poison Spell and Baby Dragon, so I'm a little bit concerned about these minions. I'm going to go for a Mortar right here and see what he does. If he plays Baby Dragon, no, he's going to go ahead and go in with this this Dark Prince, so we can go ahead and use our minions against this. Defensive Poison Spell might come out momentarily. We'll see what he does. Looks like the Baby Dragon's going to be the choice. And after all is said and done right there, we'll get our Goblin Gang down to kill some of this Baby Dragon. Goblins should run pretty far forward into that push. Looks like the Lumberjack's going to come on in. Baby Dragon should die in a moment, and that'll be the end of this one. All right, Spear Goblins once again. Zap going on in. Should be fine to clean up this push, guys. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Dark Prince coming on in. So we'll use our Minion Horde plus our Ice Golem just to make sure we clean that up nicely. Hog Rider's going to sprint in again. He does have Poison Spell, so got to be a little bit concerned. But guys, the pressure with this deck is pretty overwhelming, and he hasn't really had an opportunity to play his Golem in a long time. So with this Spear Goblin, once again, zapping this Minion Horde over and over and over for maximum value. Should be a pretty easy defense, and we should be able to clean this one out. All right, guys. Minion Horde is going to go down right here. Hog Rider as well. Oh, I was hoping to catch that Baby Dragon. Looks like our minions actually might do a pretty good amount of work against that Baby Dragon. Hog Rider sprinting forward. This match is, this match is over. Golem's going to go down. That'll be GG, well played. All right, well, we're going to sprint out to a, game one victory right there. So not the worst thing in the world. I'll play my Ice Golem. Goblin Gang again to clean this one up. Obviously, I played the Ice Golem, a little bit too late. But anyways, that was just a complete spam fest. I think I used like maybe one brain cell inside of that entire battle. So let's go to battle number 2 and see if we get a little bit more of a challenge. I could tell from the beginning that we were probably gonna be able to pick up a win after he gave us that free tower. So we just sort of messed around for the rest of it, and let's see if we get a little bit more of a challenge right here. Now with this deck, like I said, there's so many different spam cards. You've got Spear Goblin, or Minion Horde, as well as your Goblin Gang, which I have all of them inside of my starting hand. I'm gonna start with our Spear Goblins, just to see what he does to counter us. Looks like he's going to go ahead and drop his Ice Spirit. Ooh, his Ice Golem plus his Hog Rider. Now, if he zaps us, let's see what he does. If he zaps us, we could go for a little bit of a counter. Instead, we're just going to go Hog Rider down the lane. Executioner is going to come in. Ooh, that's going to be a very tasty Executioner for him. He's going to get a ton of value on that. Meanwhile, we're going to go ahead and play our our Mortar. We've got our Ice Golem ready right here. Looks like that what is it? The Ice Spirit's going to do okay, but Spear Goblin's going to go in for these guards. Looks like Mortar should lock on in a moment. Oh, the Mortar took forever because it was locking onto the Executioner. Looks like it's going to lock on for at least 1 or 2 shots down this lane. So there goes 1, 200 and what, 28 damage that you get right there. There goes another for another 228 against that tower. Absolutely disgusting, guys. All right, well, we'll get our Hog Rider in. Now, if he's smart, he'll tornado this to the King Tower. Let's see what he does. Should be in rotation. He's going to play an Executioner, though. So that's definitely not going to work, especially by itself. The Executioner is not going to do much at all. I'm going to go ahead and throw a defensive mortar down. Oh, guys, I'm just reeking of disgusting plays right here. Defensive mortar going to be able to put in some serious work. I guess minion horde wasn't really necessary. I could have just played my goblin gang and gotten the same result. So a little bit of a misplay right there. Executioner is going to try to lock on, but unfortunately no cigar for him, and that'll be the end of that right there. All right, we've already taken, you know, over half of his tower so far, so this is just feeling so good for us. Gonna get an ice golem down plus our spear goblins. Meanwhile, in the other lane, he's getting ready to do some sort of crazy hog rider push, I feel like. So let's just go ahead and log all of this down. Nothing too much happening with that push. We've got our goblin gang if we need it. Meanwhile, he's going to go for his executioner over there. So we'll just get ready with our mortar in this lane, and that basically will wrap this one up. Actually, he'll play his hog rider, so using our goblin gang, we'll be able to clean up this hog. Looks like that should go down without a problem. Mortar's even going to do us a solid and shoot this executioner. Ice golem going to go down right here, plus our log to clean up these guards, guys. This is how this deck is played. It's really, really tough with all these win conditions to defend against it. He's going to play yet another hog rider. We'll do a defensive mortar just to make sure we don't take any additional damage. Goblin gang coming in, and this is all you have to do. You just got to keep defending, keep spamming, and eventually you should be able to pick up a win. Even going to get that ice spear right there. Very nicely done. Ice golem tanking for that king tower. Wow, we're getting a ton of damage that I didn't even think we would actually get right there. With 20 seconds left, we're going to try to go for crown number 2. Let's get our hog rider coming on in. Log's going to go down from him, as I expected. We'll play our ice golem to try to clean this up. I'm really going for that 2 crown right here, but it looks like we'll actually be able to get it. GG, well played, and that was a way better example of how this deck goes down. This guy kept throwing his hog riders, but unfortunately never was able to actually get him to the tower. And with the mortar being spammed repeatedly, it's such a cheap card at 4 elixir that, you know, there was almost nothing he could do. So I can see why this deck is terrorizing. When I play this deck, I just want to quit. I don't even want to play against this deck because there's just, it's really, really not fun. Anyways, that means we have to try it out ourselves. I'm not going to play this consistently, but I do have to give it a go, you know, when the time is right. Let's go for Ice Golem Hog Rider and see what we can pull out of this guy. Again, we have Log Zap inside of this, which is definitely an interesting card setup. Looks like his Dark Prince is going to lock onto our Hog Rider, so he'll get some value out of that. In the interim, I'm going to go ahead and get our Minion Horde coming on in, plus our Log. See if we can do something with this. His Zap did okay, but we still should be able to kill that Dark Prince just in time. And should we go for this? I guess we're going to go for this Elixir Collector, guys. I don't really know about this. I'll play my Ice Golem right now. Ice Golem's going to be able to tank. Look at this Bandit, by the way. Bandit's going to be trolling a little bit. And, ooh, okay, that got real awkward real quick. Well, we'll get a hit on that. We'll get a hit onto that minion horde or whatever right there. All right, well, Bandit's going to go ahead and lock on. We'll be able to kill the Bandit. Miner's going to do some damage against our tower. Actually, a lot of damage. So I'm going to get my Goblin Gang coming in just because it's going to force a reaction out of him. He is up a lot of Elixir right now, so this guy might be the first one to take us out using this deck. Looks like he's going to play his Dark Prince, so we'll have to get ready to log that back in a moment, guys. I want to log it to where hopefully it doesn't get a charge onto our tower, but I think it's still going to get a charge onto our tower. As sad as that is, the charge is going to come on through. But since he doesn't have, I guess, he has Minion Horde, but we have Zap in a moment if he does play Minion Horde against this. He's going to just throw his Bandit down. That's definitely going to be a dead tower right here, guys. We're going to get a ton of value. Looks like we can even Zap this down. Oh, I tried to get one additional hit. He's probably going to play, what, Miner? No, he doesn't have Miner yet. So we're going to have to use all of this. Oh, that one minion left is the bane of my existence. The one minion is the bane of my existence. So we're going to take a little bit more damage than what we wanted because of that one minion. Oh, but this is going to be tough. Now, what I should have been doing, and I just realized this now, is I should have been playing my Hog Rider over the river to kill his Elixir Pump. That should have been our play from day one, and unfortunately, we did not think of that. So I think we're in some serious trouble. All right, well, this guy found out how to beat us. I mean, not only, of course, taking advantage of the fact that we're noobs, but putting in some serious work. I'm going to just give up this tower on this side. I don't really think there's too much that we're going to be able to do. Minion Horde's doing a great job against these Musketeers. I've got my Hog Rider coming in the opposite lane in a moment to hopefully be able to clean this up without any issues. Taking a look, if he plays Minion Horde, we can just zap that down. Very nice. Make sure we take that out. Those minions definitely going to give us a solid amount of value. Meanwhile, if he goes for something aggressive, we can just use our, what is it? We could have used our Ice Golem to pop those minions. So if he played like Miner, we would have played the Ice Golem with the Minion Horde, and it would have done a solid job. Meanwhile, in this lane, we're going to go for just a ton of stuff right here. I feel like that might have been a little bit of a mistake playing all that stuff, but we're still going to end up fine. Ice Golem going to come in to tank for this bandit, just to give us a little bit of extra value right here. Musketeer's going to lock onto the mortar, which is a little bit troubling. Still going to be able to take that out. Miner's going down, but I don't think we're going to take too much damage, and we're even going to get some return damage onto the other tower. Take a look at that. We're going to get some more damage onto the other tower, guys. So this is going to turn into a flat-out defense to see who can bring this out. I'm honestly rooting for this guy, just because I'm playing such a disgusting deck, so you know, I can respect this guy's place and trying to stay alive. Let's go ahead and get our minion horde going down, plus our goblin gang. Looks like that should do a solid job over here. His minions in the other lane are going to, or his musketeers in the other lane are going to do their best. I'm going to actually go for a hog rider right here. I don't feel the greatest about this push right here. Ooh, check out that hog rider actually getting a decent amount of value. The only thing is I gave his musketeer a little bit too much. I'm going to play my ice golem to tank in a moment. I've got my mortar ready as well. All right, mortar's going to do okay, but this is where the push is getting sticky, guys. This Dark Prince is a little bit too scary for me. We're going to get 2 towers helping out against this Dark Prince, but it's still going to get close to getting a hit right there. If he plays, I'm going for it. He played 1 musketeer on this side, guys. We're going in right now. Let's go ahead and go in. If he does something ridiculous, we can try to punish him. Please, zap. Ooh, I'm going to zap to try to get some additional value. We're going to tank and spank on this side while he's busy. Ice Golem to go in, Goblin Gang going behind it to really get some value out of that. Very nicely done. Oh man, this is so sketchy, but I think we might just lose right here. Please. Oh, I gotta log this bandit away. Please don't do too much damage. Guys, this is such a sweaty battle. Oh, my little spear goblins are going forward. He's gonna take that spear goblin damage like a savage. No way. What in the world is this guy doing? Ice Golem Goblin Gang should be enough to clean this up right here. Oh, I think he's choking, guys. I think, unfortunately, our man has choked. He needs to play 3 musketeers in our face. He needs to do it. Oh, he plays the minion horde. He plays the minion horde. We're going to get a hit against that. We've got so much coming down the lane. Spear goblins going in. Woo! GG, well played. All right. I thought from the beginning that that match was over, but he was definitely playing really well when it was 1 tower to 1 tower, and then I think he started freaking out towards the end, and it ended up giving us the win. Guys, this deck is repulsive. I'm sad that I had to play it for you guys on my channel, but it is what it is. I wanted to give you a look at what's going on. Obviously, with this deck, you've only got 1 legendary card with the log, so almost anyone can play this. You can even throw in the Barbarian Barrel. Okay, that doesn't work as well, but you can give it a go if you really want to. But yeah, give this deck a try if you're feeling bad about your day, if you want to pick up some easy wins, and that is going to do it for me. Let's switch to another deck. I'll get back to, you know, 3 Musk, Pekka Zappies, Graveyard, anything else, this crazy Miner Cycle deck that I've been showing you guys a ton of. I'm going to put that one into retirement, and that is going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, smack that like button. I'm going to make sure to wash my hands, don't worry. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.